Going live. Hello. Good morning, Elwin. How are you? I'm just going to pull this down just a little bit so you guys can see my face. Okay. All right. Welcome and happy Cinco de Mayo Day. Right, everybody? We have a live audience. I have a live audience here. So can we say happy Cinco de Mayo?
Hello. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. All right, so today, what are we going to be making for Cinco de Mayo Day? I will let you know. Okay, we are going to make we're going to start off by making some cheese quesadillas.
Yeah.
Woo! We've got tortillas. And we've got some cheese. Okay. We have a nice fiesta blend, okay, for the cheesy quesadillas. All right. And then we're going to make some other things as well. I have the oven on. Let me see. Oh, yes. It has to be set at 425 because we have some frozen things we're going to make. They are in the freezer. They're in the freezer, and so Vanessa's going to grab all of them, or just maybe a box, 2 boxes. Yeah, 2 boxes, and I will show you what we're going to be making. So while I am making the cheese quesadillas, in the oven, we are going to having some chicken and cheese taquitos.
Yeah.
Okay? These are all really good snacks for Cinco de Mayo Day. Cinco de Mayo. We'll just say that. We don't have to say Cinco de Mayo Day. Okay. And some mini tacos. Yes. Yes. So, let's see. Remember, when you're cooking, always read the directions. So, this has multiple things. You can do it in the oven, or you can do it in the microwave. So, we're going to do it in the oven because I think it comes out better. It comes out crispier. So, we had preheated the oven for 425. Check. Place mini tacos on a baking sheet in the center of oven. Bake 7 to 10 minutes. Okay. All right. So that, you know what? I think because cheese quesadillas do not take very long. So all you need is a pan like this. Okay. And if you want to make a really, really, really quick cheese quesadilla, then you can take a flour tortilla, put cheese on it, put another flour tortilla on top, and put it in the microwave for like 40 seconds. And that's one way to make a very easy quesadilla. Quesadillas are really good because they're easy to make. And you can put whatever you want in the cheese quesadillas. We're just going to have cheese quesadillas today. But you can put green pepper and onion in your cheese quesadilla, which is really good. You can make a breakfast quesadilla where you could put maybe bacon, some egg, cheese, of course, because it's not a quesadilla without cheese, and fry that up and have a breakfast quesadilla. So you can do so many things with a quesadilla, and you don't always have to use Fiesta cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you like. Okay. Why are we using Fiesta cheese today? Does anybody know why we're using Fiesta cheese today? What's a fiesta?
Party.
A party. And what do we do on Cinco de Mayo? Party. Okay. All right. So that's what we do. So I have my towel here to wipe off. My hands are dirty. Actually, I'm going to be wearing gloves though. And then we have the pot. What are these for?
What is that?
Exactly.
When you're gonna use the.
What is this big thing right here?
Right.
Right, it's the oven.
Oh, the oven.
You use these glove mitts because you don't want to burn yourself. Okay. But to be safe, safety, we have our mask. The audience has their mask on. I just have my mask a little down because I want everybody to be able to understand me and hear me. But I am wearing gloves to make all of the food. I can get it on my hand. All right. Okay, so we've got the oven heated. So the first thing I'm going to do, because the quesadilla does not take very long to make, and I got my cookie sheet. We're going to start off with some mini tacos.
Yep, no
Have you guys had these mini tacos before? Has anybody had them? Yeah. Jolene, you've had them? Okay, great. Great. Let's see. I have not, so we're going to see what they look like. And maybe, I'm guessing Linda should have brought a pair of scissors. We have scissors. Okay.
They're big.
We're looking for scissors. But you know what? I'm so strong, I got it open.
Oh, you got it.
I got it.
She beat on it.
All right, look at these. These are beef and cheese tacos. So you just spread them out. You do not want them on top of each other. All right. So we spread them out like that. All right, nice and even like that. And then we are going to put them in the oven. And it, woo! It is hot in here.
Don't burn yourself.
It's hot in there, right? And then we are going to 7 minutes, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to do for the quesadilla is I'm going to heat up my burner. And I don't know if you've ever, these burners have these little black dots. And these little black dots tell you where the pan should go. So I'm using this burner. See how it's getting red? I don't know if you guys can see that on TV, but I think you can actually. And it's getting red. This oven heats up fast.
Very fast.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't want to burn anything.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't want to burn cheese quesadilla. All right, so I'm opening that. Opening up the flour tortillas. These are big flour tortillas. These are 8-inch tortillas. Okay, so we have one tortilla. And I'm actually going to take out the cutting board. Thank you for the scissors. All right, so what we're going to do first is, so to make it brown, we want a nice golden brown on top of the quesadilla. Sorry, I didn't want to get out of the camera. Actually, I do want to get out of the camera. So we're going to take some butter, and we're just going to spread some butter on the quesadilla to make it brown when it browns up. All right, so we're gonna maybe butter's a little hot, a little cold. So, all right, so we're putting that in there. Let's see. We're gonna turn it up to medium. And is there a light on here?
Yeah.
Maybe not with my. That's right. To see if there's a light. Okay. So anyway, the cheese quesadilla. I'm gonna butter the top here. And it's melting very nicely. Turn it up just a little bit. Because this is I think this is my first time actually cooking on the top of the stove. I've made Christmas cookies in the stove, in the oven, so I am just first time on top. So when you're working with a new stove, you don't know how hot it gets or how quickly it gets hot. So we are doing this. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to turn it over like that. All right. All right, what do you think goes in the middle? What goes in the middle of a cheese quesadilla?
The cheese.
Cheese.
The cheese, of course. The cheese. Okay. All right, so make sure that's nice and hot. Let's turn it up just a little bit more. Get there. because we want the cheese to be able to get melty and ooey and gooey.
I know.
Ooey and gooey.
Big chocolate.
Right, maybe I need a bigger cutting board. I don't know. I'm just gonna make a big old mess in this kitchen today, and then Jolene's gonna clean it all up for me.
Jolene.
What? She says what? What?
He's gonna do it. Bro.
I'm gonna turn it up some more. So anyway, so we want to put the cheese right in there, and just maybe grab a handful. This isn't really something that you measure.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go, Matt says. There you go.
Yeah.
Putting that cheese in there. Okay, we'll just spread it
Yeah,
around.
my full food.
Not to the very edge, but
I agree.
we're gonna put some more cheese in. Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, is that good?
Not yet. I don't know.
Not yet. More.
Probably get it.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get it away from the edge there. And then what do we do next?
I'm gonna put tortillas.
Put another tortilla right on top of it, right? All right. And since I'm going to be turning it over when it's time, so we're going to smash that down a little bit.
They're gonna be double.
Yes, it's going to be double. So then we're going to put some more butter on top of this one. And this is good, so we can.
Oh.
Right, so it will turn up nice and brown.
Ooh.
Turn it up some.
Yeah, you're my 40.
This is good. I have gloves on. And you're cooking for a bunch of people. Do you think we should share these quesadillas or just eat it ourselves? Serve it. You guys are so nice. You guys are so nice. We should share it. And we will. We will share.
Yeah.
We'll definitely share. Oops. And we are going to see. You know, it's kind of like a pancake. I don't know, when you guys first make pancakes, the first one always turns out kind of maybe not so good. So, but I can tell, you can lift this up and you can tell the cheese is starting to melt. All right, so while that's doing that, we are going to check on our mini tacos.
I smell the tacos.
You smell the tacos?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to really lay a hot pan directly on countertop, so that's why we use these. Okay, I'm going to move this stuff over here a little bit so we have room. Okay, so, and I need this. Oh, look at those. Those are sizzling. Look at those. Ooh.
Yeah.
Makes everybody hungry, huh? Everybody's hungry.
I full.
All right. So, another cookie sheet. And these
I'm ready to
are
fucking you
good.
home.
And these are the taquitos.
Yeah.
And luckily, it's the same temperature. How long do taquitos take to cook? Let's find out. Taquitos take 10 to 12 minutes. So, okay. So we will open this bag up. Oh, these are not in a bag. They're just like this. So, okay. So you just take some and we will put them on the tray here. You know, I'm from an Italian family. And I always buy too much. But what I always say, better to have too much than too little. So we're putting these, spreading these out, checking our time. And here they go. Here goes the chicken and cheese taquitos.
Hey.
And we're just going to try to do this without burning yourself. Okay. Let's go in there. Oh, you can see the quesadilla starting to smoking. Oh, look
Yeah,
at
you
you.
got
You
it
see
to
it.
my food.
You can see it's kind of bubbling up. The butter is melting on the top. Very nice, very nice. So we need a wide mouth spatula. We're gonna turn it down just a little bit, and we're gonna check it out. Check it out. Check it out. We're in a little trip here.
Smell it.
There we go.
I smell
Right.
it too.
Oh, a little burnt.
Thank you.
A little burnt.
It's crunchy.
But what did I say? The first time.
Oh, I smell
Is there any
fire.
buttons on the other side?
Huh?
Is there any buttons on the other side?
We're looking for the fan. If you wanted to know what we're looking for up here. Fan, right. Oh, it's not that bad. Open a window. Oh wait, there's a big opening right there. Okay.
Give me two.
See that side? That's what you want it to look like. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Woo, then we're gonna put it over here. Let it go right there. Then- what'd you say? That's golden brown. That's what we want. We want
Yes.
golden brown.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna do another one, but we are going to.
Oh, Chris, our help.
The pan is already hot. I'm making everybody hungry.
I need to have my mom, right?
You used to make quesadillas, Matt?
Yep.
Oh, I bet they came out good.
Bring it home.
Oh, no, here I have it. Let me make it.
What do you have?
Yeah, these are nice to make at home. Simple, easy. Put some more cheese on here.
Yeah, I got to be
Oh, look at
good.
that! I got cheese on the oven. Oh no. But you know what? This oven, this stove has not been used very much, so it is a good thing we are using it today.
Cousin Diaz cook.
Quesadilla.
Smells really delicious.
Quesadilla. Very good. All right. So while that is cooking, put it up a little bit. Not a lot, because we don't want to burn this one. Or so we're gonna take a plate. We're gonna take a serving tray right here, and we are going to grab these tacos and put it on a serving tray.
Who's doing this?
So we can serve them up after the live stream. Woo! Oh, it's hot!
Yeah, hot party.
Hot, hot, hot! Hot! You know what we need now? A knife. A knife. A knife. Do we have a knife? Got the pizza cutter. Some oven mitts and sponges. Get a knife soon. And then we can cut that up.
Hi.
You can see now it's starting to bubble. Bubble, bubble, boil in trouble.
Oh, I smell it. Now it's my bud.
Linda, spread it.
Good. Okay, now where's my spatula? Here it is.
Linda, we
Yeah,
have
he
to
got it.
see those Cousin Diaz
He got it.
ready.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful.
Oh.
Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Golden. Golden brown right there. I told you, the second one is always better.
Yes.
Oh.
I found that kind of knife. I don't know if that will work.
Let's see if we can. Elwin's best cutlery. Let's see if we can. Oh, did you hear that crunch
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
he like it.
though? That crunch is good. That's what we want to hear.
I hear it crunchy. I hear it.
That crunch is good.
You're me.
All right. And then you can see the cheese all in there.
It's like Taco Bell or something.
Yeah.
You in it? You get money.
That's right, Matt. I'm just
Go Taco Bell. Let's
like
go.
Taco Bell.
Let's go.
pay?
Yeah, you get paid. My mom get paid. Right?
My grandma's gonna pay for me.
Yeah, my mom get up, pick it up and over. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this one right here, and then I'm gonna take this one. I think this
Don't
one
bring you double.
probably done. Okay. All right, and see how easy it flips? It just flips. Really nice and easy. That's because of that butter, and it gets the golden brown because of the butter. And it's just so good. Okay, let's take this one. We'll take the pan with us. Woo!
That was better.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Good stuff. All right. So I'm gonna put some more of these on this tray.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Okay. Over there. Okay, I'm gonna take some mini tacos.
Those
More mini
not done
tacos.
yet.
What?
The other one.
They are gonna be done at exactly 11. So a couple more minutes for those to cook up. So I'm gonna see if I could fit. How much can I fit on a cookie tray? I don't know. Or a cookie sheet. You want to make sure that they're not on top of each other. You want to make sure that they are
Spread apart.
spread apart. Yes, thank you. Vincent. So I think that's probably enough.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put this back. This pan is nice and cool. Oops, I forgot. You know what?
At the bottom.
Those taquitos on top have a few more minutes. And it'll be 11 o'clock. I'm going to finish cutting this. And then while you guys, coming up next is Jeremy Mendoza will be up next. And he is going to do Delaware?
Traveling to Delaware.
Traveling to Delaware.
Go ahead, Monkey.
So that will be really nice.
Yeah, Delaware.
Traveling to Delaware will be up next with Jeremy Mendoza.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep cooking. I hope you enjoyed how to make a cheese quesadilla, and remember that these are really good Cinco de Mayo snacks or meal. You can use it for a meal, appetizers, for whatever else you're gonna have tonight. So I will say goodbye, adios. And you guys have a really great day. This has been really fun. I'm going to keep cooking so we can share all these goodies with everybody. And be safe out there. Make good choices. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right, let's give Linda a round of applause and say thank you, Linda. All right. Well, keep on cooking, Linda. Enjoy.
There you go. I'll put it for you?
Yeah.
I'll put it for you.
And you guys carefully
Oh,
go
for
to
you.
the next room. You leave your chairs here. We'll
Okay, good go.
Yeah, you guys safely, let's go to our room. The Jeremy might be waiting for us already.
Okay, we're going in.
I'm on my hands, okay?
All right, so let's give Jeremy just a few minutes that he's on his way.
Yeah, that's the second. Yeah, you're telling me. It looks like I have way too much stuff. So Vanessa,
Oh, wait.
put on my mask first.
Up to you. How you feel comfortable.
Okay. So let me just get my script real quick, you guys, and we'll be traveling to yet another state that does not get a lot of love. So we don't get sidetracked here. So I'm gonna put this off for now, so at least everyone knows what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's everybody?
Awesome.
Awesome. So who's ready to go to the U.S. state of Delaware?
Yep.
So by a show of hands, who here has been to Delaware?
On my bucket list.
On your bucket list? All right, cool.
Oh, well.
So those of you who don't know, Delaware is the second tiniest state in the U.S. On a map, it would look just like a little blip. What's going on? Yeah, East Coast. But we're here on the West Coast, so we're going to go over to the East Coast once again. And only this time, we are going to be going to the second smallest state in the U.S. So who's ready for this? All right, so if we take a look right on the first slide, this is their state flag. So you have two men flanking this little seal in the middle. So you have this huge diamond that surrounds them, and on the bottom is their little banner, Liberty and Independence. And right on the very bottom of this flag, you have the date when it was established, December 7th, 1787. So if anyone asks you when Delaware became a state, tell them to look at the flag. So you have two men right over here. This man is a farmer. This man is a militiaman. And right on top of over here, this is a ship that they would have used during colonial times. So they all represent something different to everybody. But of course, what we see here represents prosperity, and as the banner says, liberty and independence. So let's move on to the next slide, shall we? So like I said, Delaware is the second smallest state in the U.S. If you look over here, this is where Delaware is. See how small that is?
Yes.
Just to give you an idea, this is Rhode Island. You guys remember going there?
Yeah, I
Or
want.
frozen lemonade?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So there's Rhode Island. This is Delaware. And it is surrounded by New Jersey over here, Pennsylvania over there, and Maryland over here. And I don't know if you can see this, you guys. This little tip right here, that's also Delaware.
Right.
Kind of hard to explain, but, or actually, no, this is Virginia. Now that I think about it. The reason why it's confusing is because all of this used to be one landmass. Still is. Border-wise, it's not, which we'll get into in a little bit. So Delaware also sees the Atlantic Ocean over here. And just like I said, here we are, Ellen, California. We're right down here. So, yep. If you guys are looking to travel to Delaware, you will be passing Maryland at some point. So, as far as geography is concerned, geographically, it is full of slopes, plateaus to the north, and it is near a sea level coast plain to the south and east. So you'll see a lot of flatlands over here. And as far as climate is concerned, it is said that it has very hot weather, but it has also cold weather, depending on seasons. So on average, it is anywhere between 78 to 32 degrees, depending on where you go and when you go. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. And the capital is Dover, but the largest city is Wilmington, which we're going to talk about pretty soon. Make sense? So let's move on to the next slide, shall we? This is what the map looks like. I know, this is a bit confusing, but I promise I can read this. So this is where Delaware is, and this is where Maryland is, sort of. I say sort of because this is a bit complicated when people are drawing borders on a map. People don't exactly have an exact idea as to what they're drawing. That's why they got to really examine the land very carefully. It would be the equivalent of looking at this room, what counts as the 80 PSN room versus over there on the work floor. So very second you walk out that door, you're immediately out there on the out on the work floor. So it kind of really has to be very planned out carefully. Otherwise, you're going to run into problems like this. And so long before Europeans came along, these lands were inhabited by the Delaware people, but even then, they were under different names. As far as where the name comes from, it came from a man by the name of Thomas West. He was the third Baron of Delaware. Get it? Delaware, Delaware. See where the names connect? And that's where the name essentially came from for the land and the people who live there, as well as the Delaware River, the famous river where George Washington crossed during the American Revolution. It's all coming back to you now, is it? All of that you're learning in school, all of that you're learning here, right? So that's where we are. And let's get sidetracked for a second with the next slide. Did you guys know there's an Elwyn in Delaware?
Oh, that's so cool.
So, as I explained before, in Pennsylvania, Elwyn's headquarters is in Pennsylvania. We have an Elwyn branch all the way in Delaware. This is the building. I think this is the front of the building. So this was a little bit of information given to me by a certain Henry Michaels. So if you guys ever see Henry, tell him thank you for giving this information to us. Yeah, if you ever see Henry. So a little thing that Henry also wanted me to mention to all of you is that the Delaware branch of Elwyn has what is called an Elwyn's Journey program. It's where you have these volunteering programs and you have these community-based programs. And it is here that you have these developing and leisure programs where you go on these history trails, you walk in parks, you visit museums, and you go on walking tours. Sound good, everyone?
Yeah.
So yeah, and as far as the services are concerned, the services include what are called service planning. They also involve assessment, which is basically supported employment, things like that. And then you have what are called travel training, the pre-placement guidance and job development. You also have the on-job support. So you have all these different services that are provided to you. It's kind of like here in Elwyn, except they're doing it over there in Delaware. And this is located in Wilmington, which we're about to talk about in the next slide. So somewhere in Wilmington is Elwyn, but this is Wilmington. Like I said, this is the biggest city, but not the capital. So the capital is Dover. So a little thing about Wilmington, it is very well known for its music scene. So you'll see a lot of music festivals over there in the realms of jazz, blues, reggae. I mean, it can go on.
I wonder if they're celebrating it today, like Cinco de Mayo.
Probably. Like I said, it's very well known for its music scene. So who's to say they're not playing Cinco de Mayo themed music over there?
Right.
Who's to say? It's very known for its music, so yeah, its dedication to music is right there. So speaking of music, let's move on to the next slide. It's called the Firefly Festival.
Oh, I've heard about it.
So, yep, if you ever go to Wilmington, there is a chance that you'll hear about the Firefly Music Festival. It's pretty much everything that you expect. It's what you expect from any music festival, except they're doing it in Wilmington. So you have, like I said, jazz, blues, reggae, other music genres. Whatever you got, it's there, practically.
Yeah, man.
Party.
Yeah, let's move on to the next slide. Who's up for some sports? It's the Delaware Blue Hens. Yeah, so they are a sports team from the University of Delaware.
Yeah.
So the Blue Hens include a lot of teams, 21 varsity teams. So pretty much every team you can think of, any sports that you can think of, that's pretty much what you'll find from these people right here. So a little a little thing that I should mention is that I was not able to find too much information. So as far as statistics are concerned, excuse me, is that they have dozens of championship titles and division titles. Dozens. So well over 24.
I like one.
So let's talk about another team. Delaware State University, and these are the Hornets.
Yeah.
Don't get stung.
Oh.
Those things will hurt very badly. So what you need to understand about this is that unlike the other team, they consist of 18 varsity teams. So again, just about every sport you can fit into a college team. That's pretty much what you got here. And a little fun fact about the school. They are what are called a historically black school. And they've been around since 1891, as the banner says right here. Since 1891, making our mark on the world. So if you ever have any interest of visiting any place in Delaware, be sure to keep an eye out for sports. So let's move on. Who's hungry?
Me.
Okay, go.
You guys know what these are?
Peaches. No,
Yeah.
peaches?
Yeah, they're peaches.
Like you can.
So remember when I talked about peaches in Georgia? Well, they're not the only one who produces peaches. So do they in Delaware. I mean, the weather conditions are perfect. Why not?
Pie.
Yeah, so Georgia, you may want to keep an eye out. Someone's got to take your title as the peach state. Yeah, I said it. What you gonna do about it? So that's what they're known for. What else are they known for? Let's move on. Who's hungry for more?
Yeah.
People, let me show you the Thrasher French fries. Now, in case you're wondering what makes these French fries a little different from others, they add vinegar to this.
Ooh.
Yeah. What kind of vinegar? Oh, you don't know that, do you?
No,
You never know until you actually take a taste of it. So these are called Brasher French fries. And they've been selling this stuff since 1929. So when you think about it, it's a little over almost 100 years now. Almost. A few mathematical equations taken into consideration.
I need to go to Delaware then to try those French fries.
Yep. Who's hungry for more?
Me.
Nobody.
Roasted fried chicken.
This is chicken and dumplings.
Right.
So while
Yeah, about food.
so while in the American South you got fried chicken. So like I said, fried chicken is something of a staple in the American South. Delaware kind of fits in that category as a southern state, sort of. I mean, it's kind of hard to say with a straight face because there are geographical details. But anyway, chicken and dumplings. So by a show of hands, we've all had fried chicken, right? But by a show of hands, who's had dumplings?
Me.
1,
I know.
2, 3.
3.
All right, fair number. So have I, but not these kind. These kind are a little different. They add a little more than just that. They have what I think is basil in there. I think.
It looks like it.
Yeah. So they add a little more than that. All right. We're still talking about food. Pay attention.
Okay, go.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Grotto Pizza. Yeah, Grotto Pizza is a little unique because normally when you make pizza, you have the crust, you have the breading, and then you put the sauce on, you put the cheese. And this is the reversed order. Cheese first, then the sauce.
There you go.
Oh.
So if you see these rings right over here, that's the sauce.
Right.
So they do things a little differently in Delaware, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same. The only difference is you're tasting the cheese first, then
Awesome.
the sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go wrong with cheese.
A lot of cheese.
Yeah,
So
man.
cheesy. Oh, one more.
Okay, go.
Some more. So
What? Yeah.
this is Italian ice water.
My poor favorite.
Just to give you an idea, it's just basically slushy.
Yeah.
Especially for this hot weather.
Yeah, for the hot weather we're experiencing down here. It's getting a little hot during the afternoon down here, so whoever wants a slushie gets some Italian ice water. And let's top things off a little bit with some donuts. But they're not. This is apple cider donut.
Yeah.
It is what it sounds like. It's donut flavored with apple cider. Who likes apple cider?
I do.
Seeing some enthusiasm here. Yep. So as soon as you take a bite into that, yeah, you'll taste the sugar, but you also taste the apple cider almost right away.
Yep.
So let's talk about some famous people. Anyone familiar with this next?
Who is that?
That's Stephen Marley.
Yeah.
Does the last name sound familiar to anybody? No? A little? Because he is one of the sons of Bob Marley.
Come on.
Yeah, Stephen Marley. He's a Grammy Award winner in the realm of reggae. And he and his brother have a band called Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers.
You got it.
Yep. And yes, he really was born in Delaware.
Yeah, man.
I found an actual native for the first time. Interesting. So let's talk about more famous people.
Someone to love?
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Nice. Okay, let's see the next one.
Recognize him?
Oh, he
He
knows.
looks familiar.
Look at me.
That's Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
He's an Olympic gold medalist boxer. So yeah, just to give you a little statistics, let's talk about numbers real quick. He's been in 40 fights, won 36, 25 of those were wins by knockout. And he has 3 losses, 1 draw.
Yeah.
He won a gold medal twice. One in Mexico City and one, where was it? It was another in Montreal, 2 years apart.
Yep.
And this was in the 70s. So yeah, got some Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, then I'll be okay now.
So let's talk about the people of Delaware.
Me, thank you.
You're from Delaware.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, man.
Come on here.
Are you from
Don't
Delaware?
watch me. I want you.
Want to.
So here's Delaware, right here on the map. So there's Dover, the capital, and Wilmington is way up here.
Whoa.
So in other words, Elwyn, Delaware is located somewhere in Wilmington. So as you probably can already guess, these are a lot of flatlands. You have a lot of water area right over here. And as of 2020, there are over 900,000 people living in Delaware. So that's a lot of people, but not as much as here in California. Well, kind of unfair assessment. We're a bigger state.
Gimme.
That's just a fact. It's not a bragging right. It's just a fact. And the most common ancestries, listen up, are Irish, German, English, and Italian. So if Carrie were here, yeah, Irish. I'm just saying, some people are pointing out certain ancestries like Irish. Yeah. Now let's conclude today's class, shall we? So ladies and gentlemen, this is the license plate. The first state, well, kind of a first state. That's debatable. And then you have Delaware, and if Carmen were here, yeah, the license plate's expired.
It's expired.
License plate's expired 2013. Sorry guys, I gotta call the Delaware DMV. I gotta put them on speed dial. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Delaware is a tiny state, but there are so many things that
I know that, Jeremy. Jeremy, he's coming in 5 minutes. See that? Cog?
So Delaware, ladies and gentlemen, is a tiny state. So if you want to visit there, there's so much to do, so much to see. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I've been your host, Jeremy, and I'll see you guys on the road.
All right, thank you, Jeremy.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got a king in the house.
Yes, come on. Let's see who we have here.
Yeah, we know already, Bobby. I know already. Hey, man, we know him already. Bobby.
All right, let's see who we have here.
Look at us here.
We
I
have
know
a
that he's
special
sure.
presentation from someone here in Elwyn House.
What, Ellen? Oh, man, I don't know.
See, man, I know already.
Barbie.
Oh, man, Bobby.
Vanessa. Vanessa.
Bobby, I know that.
Vanessa.
I
Yeah.
know.
Come here. I'm ready for home.
Wait a minute, Dixie.
Vanessa.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's see.
Yo, we know who it is.
Bahama. Look.
Bobby, you know, I know already.
Who is this gentleman over here?
Alex.
I know him.
I don't
Yeah,
know
come on,
either.
The Bobby.
Bobby.
No, Bobby. No more Bobby.
We don't know you.
Yeah, did you?
Elvis.
You scared me, Bobby.
See, I told her. One more,
We
man.
don't know you.
So you guys, what are we celebrating today?
Ah, no, you asked
Think of
me.
mine.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, wait.
So be safe out there. Have fun with friends
Oh,
and family.
I know my name.
Go eat some tacos, some burritos,
So my name is Cinco.
quesadillas.
I eat tonight.
You gonna eat burritos tonight?
Jolene. Jolene Martinez. Jolene Martinez.
Let's see. So we got Mr. Bobby, aka Elvis,
Elvis.
Yeah, we know.
and he
Oh,
wants to.
man, no, no, working.
Wow.
It is working. Testing, testing. Woohoo! You see?
Hey, guys.
Oh, man.
It's the key back.
It's the king. Let me see. There you go.
Hey, man.
And he wants to sing us a song from Elvis. And the very first one is. What's the first song? Blue Christmas. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh, man. What a fucking outlaw is this,
Yay, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, great. Come on, man. Let me see right, man.
You'll be doing alright in the
All right. Good job, Bobby. All right. Let's see. What's the next one? Jailhouse Rock.
Yep.
All right.
Jailhouse Rock.
Okay, kid. Nah.
Here it
Here
goes.
we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, please.
In other words, you just keep going, huh?
That's it.
One through a party in the county jail. Prison band was there, they began to win. The kid was jumping and the drum began to swing. You should have had your knockdown jailbird sing and rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in old cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider-Man played it in the saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. I'm a the melon on the crack boom bang. The whole rhythm section on the purple king. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody knows how to rock. Yeah, you jailhouse rock. Number 47 at the number 3. You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted when you come up with me. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody knows how to rock. Yeah, you jailhouse rock.
Go, Bobby.
On the block is gone. Over in the corner, living all alone. The one city, buddy, don't you be no square. If you find a partner, you can jail him rock. Everybody, let's rock.
Yeah, right.
Everybody knows how rock. Dance to the jail. Shift the hip and set the books for heaven's sake. The ones looking out just to make a break. Brother turn the shift and he said mix. I won't stick around while I get my drink and rock. Everybody let's rock. Everybody knows how rock. Dance to the jail. Dance to the jail. Dance to the jail.
Oh, yeah. You thought he did. My good.
All right, Bobby. Awesome. Let's see.
Yes.
And the next one, you said you wanted Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it up for Bobby
Again.
All right.
Yeah, like
There it
that.
goes.
Let me change it. I got my full good.
My boy, my boy.
All right. Here it goes.
Okay. Good night.
Oh man, that was a joke song.
It's a long time.
That's you like this too? Right. Like Bobby. Stop it.
I don't feel all you.
All right, good job. All right, Bobby, and I see you have one more.
We will take it.
The Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Or you want to take the tomorrow? Oh, okay. All right.
Mom, it's that last one, last egg.
Oh, okay. I'll have that ready for you. So, all right. So right now we have Bobby, aka Elvis, singing "Amazing Grace."
Yeah.
And a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Hit it, Bobby.
Oh, now I see.
All right, Bobby.
He's in the
Good
house.
job. Bobby in the house.
Bobby in the house, Bobby.
Oh,
All right. You really love Elvis Parsley, huh? Yeah, take a little break. So, do you know all Elvis songs?
I do.
Wow.
Wow.
You're the #1 fan of Elvis, huh?
Number one thing.
#1, all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just let me know when you're ready for the last song. I know you have one more.
People are not thinking.
Viva Las Vegas. And you know what? A lot of people tonight are going to be saying Viva Mexico because of Cinco de Mayo. Are you going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo today? No? Well, you did say you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate it by eating a burrito. You said.
Yeah! Burrito!
Shit, he know it.
I ate a burrito tonight.
Awesome.
Shit, I told him.
Mommy said 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock. Don't miss it.
You got it,
All
man.
right, Bobby. So let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
You've always been ready. Awesome.
Great.
All right, so give it up for Bobby. He is
Lord,
Viva
Vegas!
Las Vegas. All right.
1, 2, 3, hit it!
Viva Las Vegas.
Hey, Bobby, awesome. Good job, Mr. Elvis.
Mama gave one more green grass home.
You want to finish it with Green Grass Home?
Yeah.
All right, let me look it up.
Okay, mommy. Oh, your mom.
Oh, you're dedicating that song to your mom?
Yeah, green grass.
All right. One more, and here we
Go.
Let's see.
That's the last one.
Last one.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good dedication. Now that Mother's Day is when, you guys?
Mother.
This
May
Sunday.
8th. May
Sunday the 8th.
On Sunday.
Yeah, awesome.
Green grass.
All right, here it goes, Bobby. Hit it.
1, 2, 3. train. As I step down from the train, that'll meet me is my mama and my papa. And all of the hilarious men and gold news like cherry school to touch the green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come and make me with tears. I'll give you the green grass of home.
Take me out your own.
That's so sad. Though the pain dry, and there's an old tree, and there used to wait on. There's a days ago, and there's been many, and all the good and days to touch the green grass of home.
I'm coming here like that.
Yes, they all come and meet me.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is it that hurt me? Oh, please.
And touch the green grass of home. Yes, they all down to see. It's there, a little longer in the green grass of home.
Awesome! Good job, Bobby!
Thank you, God.
Thank you! Thank you so much, Bobby, for everything. And then, well, that's what we all have for today. I really, really appreciate you, Bobby, for doing this. And you just didn't do it you did it for fun, huh?
Oh, please.
Awesome. So what do we want to say, you guys, for today? Today we're celebrating what? Cinco de Mayo. So why not let's end it in Mr. Elvis?
No,
And let's say happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Bobby, for joining us. All right. And don't forget, you guys, Owen is still hiring. Come and join us for some fun. And we'll see you guys then on Tuesday. Bye. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Acá yo voy a llegar. I don't even think about it.